Prince Harry's claim he was blocked from seeing the late Queen after the Sussexes stepped back from their roles as senior royals has been dismissed as nonsense. Paul Burrell, who worked as Princess Diana's butler, said Elizabeth II's door was always open. Mr. Burrell, speaking in an interview with Slingo, said, "I know there is a way he could have addressed all of these issues in private with his family, and for him to say there was no access to his grandmother the Queen at that time is nonsense. I know that world and I know how it works, and I know the Queen never closed her door to any members of her family. If Harry wanted to, Harry could have walked up from Frogmore Cottage with his wife, with a bunch of flowers, walked up the wooden steps that led to the dog door, up a spiral staircase onto a red-carpeted corridor, turn right and right again into the Queen's sitting rooms where she would have been." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex claim the palace blocked Harry from seeing his grandmother after the couple decided to step back as senior royals. Kate's proud mama moment sparks frenzy as she lights up seeing George and Charlotte. Kate, the Princess of Wales, sparked a wave of support after resurfaced footage showed the royal caught in a proud mama moment over Prince George and Princess Charlotte. Video from Princess Eugenie's wedding shows Kate beaming as soon as she lays her eyes on her eldest son and daughter. He said the late Queen had told him she had no plans all week so the Sussexes could come for tea and stay the night. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, says in the episode, "We're flying back from Vancouver straight to Heathrow, and right as we're getting on the plane this urgent message comes through to H, saying, 'You are not allowed to go and see Her Majesty. Make sure that your principal is aware he cannot go and see her. She's busy. She has plans all week.'" Harry then says, "I was like, well, that's certainly the opposite to what she had told me." Read about Harry and Meghan being a double-edged sword. "Once we were back in the UK, I rang her and said, 'We're now told that you're busy.' And she said, 'Yes. I didn't know that I was busy. I've now been told I'm busy all week. I've actually been told I'm busy all week.' I was like, wow." Meghan adds, "I remember looking at H and thinking, my gosh. This is when a family and a family business are in direct conflict because they're blocking you from seeing the Queen, but what they're really doing is blocking a grandson from seeing his grandmother." But Mr. Burrell accused the Duke of trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. He said, "Harry is trying to pull the wool over our eyes. You can't pull the wool over my eyes because I know how it works. The general public doesn't know how it works and they will take your word as gospel, but there are others who know exactly how it works. There are others whose stories have been muted but that aren't allowed to talk because they've signed NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, and official secrets acts, so you'll never hear the other side of the story." Harry and Meghan announced in 2020 that they would step back from royal roles to spend more time in North America. After 10 days of talks between senior royals, it was agreed Harry and Meghan would no longer be working royals and would give up their Royal Highness titles. Harry and Meghan went on to accuse a member of the royal family of making a racist remark about their then unborn son, Archie. The accusation prompted Buckingham Palace to issue a statement on behalf of the late Queen, which read, "The whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. Harry, Meghan and Archie will always be much-loved family members. 2 years later, Harry told ITV his strained relationship with the Windsors never needed to be this way, adding he wanted his father and brother back. Harry was speaking to the broadcaster ahead of the publication of his memoir, Spare, which includes a number of claims and allegations against his family. One such claim was that his brother, Prince William, physically attacked him in a row over the Sussexes' future as royals.